The Kansas City Chiefs have made their third selection on day 3 of the 2024 NFL Draft, and it is a center, Hunter Nourzad from Penn State. We'll talk about him and give you a full analysis right here on the Chiefs Report. I'm your host, Jace Andrews, and let's get right into this pick. The number 8 overall center in this draft class, the senior out of Marietta, Georgia, heralding from Penn State University, the Nittany Lions. 151st ranked overall prospect. Chiefs get him at round 5, pick 159. And a center. Interesting pick, you might think, and we'll talk about why that is in a moment. But let's talk about the positives he does bring along with a full profile view of him. He's very compact. He's more of a kind of hunker down type center. He's going to put his ground, plant his feet, and hopefully stay there. He latches onto his opponents, and that's, again, why he just kind of sits there. He has some solid movement skills. He can move around if he should need to. However, the way he likes to attack in the offensive front is to just plant his feet and grab on. He is really good at just latching onto opponents and really staying hold with them throughout the entire process of the play. Now, he does lack a little bit of strength and athletic ability, and that's why I really do believe if he can just continue to plant his feet, he should be all right. I think he, although, makes up for it because he is very smart, and his ability to just understand technical movements, it's very, very refined. I think right now you could probably compare him to some of the top centers in the NFL, and you could easily see how he is a refined guy, and he is going to fit in well with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll tell you why it's interesting, though, just because from a depth chart look, it kind of sparks some questions about the future of none other than the current center of the Kansas City Chiefs, Creed Humphrey. Before we get to that, though, grade this pick. How are we feeling about the pick of Hunter Nourzad from Penn State, the center, round 5, pick 159? Grade it A, B, C, D, or F. What do we think about Hunter Nourzad? A being great, F being terrible, C in the middle, B and D in between. What do y'all think, Hunter Nourzad? Here's the thing that I have to talk about. Is Creed Humphrey in his final year with the Kansas City Chiefs? He is coming up on a free agency year. Will the Chiefs have the money to sign him back? I don't really know. Is this a pick for the future? Is Hunter Nourzad the next center for the Kansas City Chiefs? Maybe not in round 5. It kind of seems a little questionable, but there's a lot of things that Brett Veach has to plan for, and one of them could be not having Creed Humphrey on the Kansas City Chiefs in 2025. Although I think that Creed Humphrey wants to play with the Chiefs, and the Chiefs want Creed Humphrey to play with them, it does take a little bit of money. I mean, the NFL is a business, and that is a very big thing that we have to look at. And overall, just make sure that we are fully in tap with, because money talks. And unfortunately, money can also make somebody walk away. You know what I'm walking to, though? Game Time, because I got my tickets on lock for everything this summer. They've got all the sporting events from baseball, basketball playoffs. They've got NHL playoffs going on. Obviously, the Royals in action in Kauffman Stadium. They're taking on the Rangers here soon in the next home game. So go check them out. Bobby Witt Jr. is an absolute beast. Has a shot to be a potential MVP candidate even at the end of the year. Playing absolutely exceptional. Would love to see him be an amazing piece in the Royals organization. Go check him out at Game Time. They have last-minute tickets and some amazing deals for you with flash deals, zone deals, and their last-minute tickets are unlike any other because you can get them literally right at the start of the event and even an hour into the event. So that's pretty dang freaking good. I'm telling you, you want to go check it out. You want to go look at it. And you can get $20 off your first purchase by using code CHATSPORTS. Once again, using code CHATSPORTS. It's really easy. Their app is user-friendly. You can see your picture of the seats you're going to get before you even buy them. And they accept Apple Pay, Google Pay, pretty much anything you want to pay with. They got you covered. So go check them out. I promise you, you will not regret it. Once again, go download the Game Time app. Redeem code CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Terms do apply. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and redeem code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase. This is what the Athletics' Dane Brugler had to say about the new Kansas City Chief. Quote, Nourzad might be this year's Tyler Biadasz, as he lacks overwhelming strength or elite athleticism, but maximizes what he has with smarts, physicality, and well-schooled technique. Center guard experience and should compete for starting reps as early as his rookie season, grade 4th round. Obviously, that does open up the question, could Nourzad be moving to guard? He has experience in both, although center is what he was drafted as. We don't have official word from the Chiefs of what he will be playing. I think we will get that obviously later on in the day. We'll keep you updated throughout that. 785 snaps this past year, had a 77 run block grade, 61.9 run pass blocking grade, overall PFF grade of 74.4. Really, really solid throughout the entirety of his career at Penn State. And he comes in here to an offensive line that is pretty solid. I mean, you have Wanya Morris, who will be replaced by Kingsley Suamataia, in my opinion. But there, Joe Thuney, that's great. Creed Humphrey, best center in football after the retirement of Jason Kelsey. Trey Smith, great. Juwan Taylor, as long as he doesn't get 15,000 penalties, he's great as well. I truly do think that if we're going to see Nourzad come in here, it might be as a backup guard situation or potentially the backup to Creed Humphrey, as obviously losing Nick Allegretti in free agency, this may be his pseudo replacement should they need him at center, but he does have guard experience. Could go and play at the backup of Joe Thuney. We saw Nick Allegretti play there as well, so there's definitely a potential for that, and we could see a lot of different things going on with this offensive line, given they have made 2 offensive line picks in this draft. Okay, so let's get a baseline of where the Chiefs are at now after this pick. If you look back at their previous picks, we go in round 1 with Xavier Wiley, round 2, Kingsley Suamataia, and round 4, they got Wiley and Jaden Hicks, both the tight end from TCU, Hicks, the safety from Washington State, and then, of course, now the most recent pick, the center out of Penn State at Hunter Nourzad. So how are we feeling about these picks? I want you to get a one-word reaction down below to let me know what we're thinking about the Chiefs draft picks here on day 3 thus far. Those 3 guys, of course, being Wiley, the tight end. We have, of course, Jaden Hicks, and then right now, Hunter Nourzad. One-word reaction to the day 3 picks for the Kansas City Chiefs. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're sticking with us all throughout this draft process. We have a lot of coverage to get to throughout the rest of this day, along with the undrafted free agents that we will pick and talk about tomorrow, potentially even tonight if the Chiefs do take them. They will have 9 slots available for UDFA, so we'll get you as best we can the grades and tracker on all of that. So make sure you're sticking around for that. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV. We will keep you updated throughout this process, but for now, that's all we got for you. The round pick here, Hunter Nourzad in 5. We'll be back for the round 6 pick. Peace out, Chiefs Kingdom.